here tomorrow.
I've got a lot to say, can't hold it in this time. Got no filter, I got no filter. 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 No filter, I got no filter.
Y'all want to ride some of the coolest bikes around? Just Us e-bikes. Check out these cool, fast beach cruisers. We've got many styles, colors, sizes, men's, women's, you name it, we got it. The best looking bikes around. Check us out, justusebikes.com.
I don't know what happened there.
Can you hear us?
Yeah.
I can.
Okay.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Tuesday night, where, with the abundance of money that we have for production and all that, you'd expect the show to go a little smoother, but,
It was a late start for us, for sure.
yeah. Welcome to Tuesday night show. We have co-host, host, whatever I don't know what to call you guys.
We have buddies, pals, friends.
Yeah, we got Willard, Will Fly, and Nick Justice.
They call us volunteers.
Volunteers.
I thought it was voluntold.
Or suckers.
Depends on what day it is.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So now that we're here, we're ready to go. Right now, I will go ahead and tell you guys right now. Next week, and I'll say it again later during the show, so people that aren't here yet will hear this. Next week we will have David. I believe it's Aston. He is the gentleman that ground started his paramotor and scalped himself pretty good. I will go ahead and say two things. The show is going to show gory, bloody, and gross pictures. If you're not into that, please, I will reiterate this next week. You can turn off and catch you later next week, the following week. And the other thing is, there will be no tolerance of jokes or making fun of someone that has an accident. We're here to learn from others' mistakes, and that's what we're going to do. So if you guys are planning on making any jokes in the chat, you will be blocked, and that'll be it. So I'm appreciative of this gentleman showing up and helping us all learn why paramotor ground starting is a bad idea. And I just hope everybody does good. So, there's a virus and a threat protection. All right.
They didn't like what you had to say.
Now this week, this show tonight, we can make jokes and do whatever. So it's all good. With that being said, joke of the night.
Uh-oh.
What do you call Winnie the Pooh's grandma?
Grandpa?
Grandpoo.
Grandpoo?
I don't know.
Pooh Nanny.
Poo nanny.
Did you hear about the chameleon that couldn't change colors?
Come a chameleon.
He had erectile dysfunction.
Oh my goodness.
All right. So, well, we know you don't fly anymore.
That's how rumors get started, right there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I did get a 20-minute flight in on Sunday morning to try out the new throttle. We do have. So let me tell you about my flight, and then we'll get to the strobes with the push button. Anyways, So when we first got there, the idle was off, so we had to work on that. Got that going. It was idled way higher than it should be, but it wasn't going to stall when I took my finger off the throttle. Then once as I was taking off, I started getting lift, and I went to hit full throttle. And apparently I was already at full throttle, which is not my normal full throttle. So I flew for 20 minutes knowing that I just climbed and just stayed about 1,000 feet and just called it a day. I was just like, yeah, this isn't going to work for me. I'm not going to go get down low and then, something pops up in front of me and I need to hit full throttle and I don't have full throttle. So came back, landed. Brian adjusted the throttle cable, got full power. By then, I was just not really feeling it. Things didn't work out right at the beginning. I don't like to fly when things aren't right. So I kind of just said I'm done. And that was about it. As for the strobes, as we were talking about the push button being a where you
Turn
gotta
on and off.
where you gotta push it and hold it for it to stay
Momentary.
momentary. Well, there is on my paramotor, there is a relay. So when I push it, it turns the relay to on, and I push it again, it turns it to off. Which means every time I push the button, it switches it either on or off. So I do not have to switch the kill or the start button to a on-off switch, if you will, because of the $3 relay that's involved. And by next week, I will have this thing all hooked up, ready to go. Brian is hooking up his now. So everything should be good to go for next week. And I will do a video on how it's done and connections and all that. The relay switch and all that. I'll put it all in there so you guys can, if this is something you want to do later on your paramotor, then you'll be able to do it. And again, took off Sunday morning. Didn't turn my strobes on. I was like, really? That'd be so easy with just a push button. So, Justin or Nick, why do I always want to do that?
Just us e-bikes, probably.
Yeah.
And
I catch myself all the time. So, Nick, what flying have you done? Probably 16 hours since the last time we seen you.
No, I really only got 2 10-minute flights testing a new wing Sunday afternoon in some really crappy air, but it was worth a shot just to go fly it, so it was good.
So what wing was it?
The Viper XC 22. I've been wanting to fly for a while. I like it, even in some nasty conditions. It was a lot smoother than what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
So
Trimmed
I like
out?
it. Trim neutral.
Trim neutral?
Yeah, I was a little sketched out on the weather, so I wasn't trimming out. I trimmed in and then trimmed back to neutral, but it was a little rough, so I didn't do all that. Like at least 14, 15 mile an hour gust and 8 or 9 steady.
Oh no, I'm not even leaving the house in that.
I didn't want to.
That.
Yeah,
No.
Shane's staying in bed for that weather, he said.
It was nasty, but I needed to go try it because I had to send it back, and it's been sitting here a week.
Yeah. So what are you flying now?
The Gen Falcon 24 meter,
Right.
and I like it, and it does really well. This one's a little better.
Man,
So
that's how they get you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the weight limit? I know that sometimes you're heavy on a wing, which you go faster on. What's the best wing for you?
A 20 is what I really need to be flying, but I think I'd rather fly the 22
Okay.
for the
Will?
weight.
For the weight? Will?
Yeah.
Same question.
Yeah, I'm 23, which is about where I'm supposed to be. I mean, I could go down to the new Mac Para Colorado, I think, comes in a 22, which is the closest to what I'm currently flying, but it would be equivalent from what I understand. I'm not big on being heavy on my wings. Yes, you go faster, but well, I don't know. I have to think about that because just about every time I go flying with someone, I'm always bringing up the rear, you know?
Right.
So, which the good news is I usually beat them home because halfway there, I turn around and go.
around.
Go back.
So technically, I guess I win the race.
Yeah. Good,
I'm
good
about 35 or 40 pounds light on my 24 meter, but the way the XC reads, I'll be like 25 to 30 pounds on a 20 and 38 to 40 pounds on a 22.
No, you mean
All up.
over or out of
Under.
range?
Under the max.
Under
Under.
max. Okay, so
Under
you're
max.
like middle of the road.
About 3/4.
Okay. All right.
So what's the ideal range though? Do you all have one? Like I want to be
For me, I want to be slightly over middle. I mean, that's kind
I
of.
want to be about 75%. That's
over
me.
or under.
No, 75% of the weight range. So
Okay.
it's a little bit over half.
Okay. So
You got to give yourself some room to grow, if you know what I mean. I mean,
Well,
Oh,
I will
Yeah.
tell you, when I was 250 pounds, I was really fast on my wing. But now that I'm 215, not so fast anymore.
look who's in the chat. What's up, Brian Waller?
We got
Uh-oh.
Waller in the house. Daddy Dutch is in there too. He did specify that he just said hello to Krista, and then
Hi, Daddy Dutch.
he wanted to make fun of me for just now showing up.
Krista
Krista,
is the real brains behind all this.
Krista cooked dinner tonight, so my stomach's on edge.
what?
See, people, Krista cooks. You all heard it here. This is a live show. You can never say.
She made the broccoli and then heated up the
but it doesn't matter.
microwave the pork chops.
She
from
cooked
last
it.
night.
She cooked
That's
it.
And I do make the lasagna, and I do make the cheesy chicken spaghetti. So there's meals that y'all eat.
Yeah, but I make cheesy chicken spaghetti sometimes without cheese in it.
I know. I don't know how you messed that up, but you
Who just
do.
texted? Oh, man, I don't need to take my headphones off of this.
Well,
So,
hopefully not.
Keith, you're saying you're 48% currently, or that's your goal as far as the range where you want to fall?
So he's closer to the 50% mark.
Yeah, I want to be a little bit heavier. I mean, the heavier you are on the wing, the heavier loading you put on the wing, the more stable it's going to be, and the faster
really?
it's going to be.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah. But I mean, also it means you're using more fuel, right? And it's a give and take.
Like when I'll fly my tandem wing by myself, and I'm like less than 50% of it. And I'm talking about you can't even hardly land it. I'm so light on it.
You don't want to come down.
No.
So currently, Keith is saying they're around 65 to 75% respectively. That's
Yeah.
where I want to be right there.
So what size wing do you need then? The 23 meter you said, right?
Yeah, it's a
Depends
23
on what it is.
wing.
Oh, it depends on the wing.
No, what I'm saying is, regardless of the wing, I want to fall in that range a little bit over mid,
Okay.
mid range. It's just for me, that's the sweet spot.
Well, speaking of sweet spot, if you look on Krista's right side of her is her sweet spot. It's me. Just saying. I did what I wanted. Oh, so on Facebook, you get the memories or whatever from whatever time, however long ago you posted something. So 2 years ago, I talked to Will about this earlier today. 2 years ago, I hit 201 hours on my paramotor. So from that 2 years ago to now, I only have 54 hours total since then.
Dang.
What?
Yeah, I've got 255 or 256. I can't remember what it is. hours on my paramotor, which means
It really was kind of a windy winter here. So
No,
you
I
really
know.
couldn't fly. It really was too windy.
so I kind of been pondering about that. I mentioned it to Will, and Will, pretty much talked me off the ledge or whatever, if you will, about why am I not in the 300 and 400 range? Hour range. I don't understand. My motor runs like tip top all the time. It's
Except for
except for what?
Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday. I mean that. Having that throttle cable pulled and snapped and blah blah blah. Yeah, there's going to be some issues. I'm going to have to adjust or whatever. But for the most part, I just don't understand how the heck I've
Haven't
haven't flown that much.
you guys going to Moonshiners? Getting ready?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. You weren't sounding very, I don't know, convincing, Nick.
Well,
You sounded
I've
like,
been packed.
like go either way when in your response on Facebook.
No,
I'm gonna try.
I've
to
been
make it.
packing.
Huh? You've been packing?
I've been packing.
Okay.
You need to go to the store and get an inner tube.
Oh
a
yeah,
blow up tube, and enjoy that lake in the back.
no, the creek.
The creek. Sorry, whatever it is.
But no, Nick, I'm going to tell you right now. During the day, it's going to be hot, and you honestly you take a tube, and it's a little creek, and it is a flippin' blast.
Will, you can vouch for this.
Now, last year, Rachel,
We didn't go last year.
I know Rachel and Jeff, they got into a truck with a bunch of them, and they all went down about a mile up from the LZ and jumped in the creek and rode it all the way down. They said it was an absolute blast.
Yeah, that I truly want to go back there specifically just to enjoy the water.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I calculated it. The total flights this year is like 6 hours. That's all I've flown this entire year. And I used to get like at least 200 flights a year before that.
Yeah.
No, I'm well inside of the high fives, low 600s in flights, but I'm telling you, I don't know what I've been doing.
Well,
From February 16th to now, I've got 48 hours on my new paramotor, plus about 10 hours on my trike, my big trike.
Dang, man.
So I have been flying. I ain't slowed down.
you don't need to slow down.
Well, just rub it in for the rest of us, I guess. Man. All right, hold on here. I'm trying to, I guess I can go to.
He's trying to see how many flights he's had. But he did have a 6-month hiatus, if you will.
Yeah, so for 2024, I have flown 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times for 2024. Oh, and so again, October 6, 2023, then I didn't fly again until April 19th.
Well, I can tell you what it's been for me. It's been the heat. And before that, it was the cold.
Yeah.
So, I mean, hey, you know what? I'm not going to judge myself. I'm not going to judge the sport. I'm just going to go with the flow. You know what I mean? And I've had hiatuses in between flights before, and every time that's happened, once I get back in the air, I'm like, oh yeah, that's what I really loved about this. You know, it made that next flight that much more special. You know, so the way I consider it is I'm right where I'm supposed to be. You know, I'm comfortable not flying, and I'm comfortable flying. You know, so. It used to be I was like, oh my God, it's a really pretty day, and I'd feel guilty if I missed a flight, you know.
Right.
I'm not there anymore. So, but I still love flying, still love the sport.
Yeah, Shane has an app had an afternoon flight, and I don't even know
Oh
how
yeah,
long.
for here at my home field,
yeah.
it's been probably 2 years, and in that 2 years, this last year, it's only been maybe 5 times it's been flyable in the afternoon, and now that I'm looking out my window, going, but I see
Oh no,
I see the
it's not
trees.
flyable.
I see the trees blowing
No.
back there. I'm like, nope, not good.
No, it's not.
But it's only been like 5 times, and all 5 times I've either been working or had something going on that I couldn't go.
And now we have like house projects we have, so
Yes,
there's that.
Good.
which after by January of next year, I will have my new outdoor kitchen done, and
Are we gonna try to wait till the winter to do that?
yeah, I'm not doing all that.
good
I'm
point.
not doing all that concrete work in the heat. We can't even put a door in the extra door in the shed without dying.
Yeah.
It is flipping hot, man.
It's so hot.
But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna get back into making some cooking videos and stuff, and
We even bought a kiddie pool for our dogs so that when they go outside, if it's too hot, they can get in their little pool.
yeah, Jack's all about it. Charlie, not so much.
Whatever happened to that soccer ball?
Oh well,
Oh.
you see what happened was
Uh-oh.
Yeah, no,
it went flat.
Yeah.
it
It
got
was
too-
fine last time.
yeah,
no, but
Throw it away.
yes.
yeah, they
Yeah.
they got the cover off of it, got the inside rubber part of it, and was chewing on that, and then we just
so
tossed it.
stressed it.
I had to take Jack out, and I had to send him outside and then throw it away, because if not, he'll just whimper and cry at the garbage can.
Yeah. He's a little sensitive about his favorite toys now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tony, no, man, I'm still using that for its main. I'm still using my van for its main purpose, and that's camping out. As a matter of fact, that's what I wanted to ask everybody. I got a new mattress for my van. It should be here Friday. But what did you all get from Amazon Prime? Anything, for Prime Day?
Nothing.
No,
He waits till after Prime days to order stuff. So
yeah, because we didn't need anything at prime time.
no, but guess who got a paddleboard?
You did.
Uh-huh.
Krista got a paddleboard, and then I just ordered one yesterday. It'll be here supposedly Saturday.
Yeah. Nice.
I got some, but it didn't come from Amazon Prime.
Oh, BS! I got a new battery
Hold
for
on.
my edger.
Sorry. He bought a new edger and he got a battery for it. Sorry.
Oh, and we got a spare tire cover for our camper.
That wasn't whatever.
July 13th, when it's prime.
It was 15th and 16th, wasn't it?
Man, I don't know. It was like 2 hours before the end of Prime when I found out. So I was like, oh man, let me check it out.
Well, if that's the case, then I did. I ordered stuff before prime and after prime.
Perfect time, man.
I always order too late or too early.
Who needs savings?
Here you go.
You know.
Ah, sweet.
Ah.
Uh-huh. I was like, I gotta have those. Will's got some. I gotta have some.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna think your will in the air because I always look for the right
Oh man, that's
Oh.
perfect. That's perfect. I mean, if something bad happens, it'll be like the guy with the red shoes. Like, yeah, that was that Nick/Justin
Yeah.
guy. I know who you're
Yeah.
talking
Well, if we're showing off shoes, I got these in Amazon today. New flip flop.
Sorry, Nick.
I wasn't ready for that.
about.
Holy cow.
Yeah, man.
So, Keith, you just got a new trike? Is that what I just read?
What?
And Tony's talking about shark attacks are up in Florida. Yeah, there's a lot of people from Vegas swimming over here. They taste really good.
I don't know where the shark attacks. To be honest, we don't hear about it.
Yeah, we don't watch news and nothing like that. We don't care.
Nah, it's all.
Half the time we don't even know hurricanes are coming.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
God's honest truth.
Yeah, we only know hurricanes are coming because of work. Shane has to work, and I have to close everything up.
It's okay.
Shane, why are you working during a hurricane? It's water. It's gonna come back.
Not without somebody putting the pipes back together.
Yeah, he actually, if there's a hurricane and they want to make everybody evacuate beachside, they go in and turn off their meters so they don't have any water.
Well, we shut the mains off.
The mains down, yeah.
From-
Not
on main side, and the mains that are going under the river, they get shut down, and then so the people over on the other side, on beach side, and their fancy houses got fancy houses with a bunch of water they can't drink,
Huh?
called seawater.
There was actually one year they had to turn off the water to beachside, and a house burnt down, and the fire department just had to
Oh,
watch it burn.
Yeah, they
'cause
just
didn't
watched
have
it.
any water.
yeah,
Yeah,
that'd be bad.
I mean,
Congrats, Brian.
honestly, for my job, I don't deal with any of the shutting the waters off and doing any of that. Like we run around, and if there's any leaks, then we notify the water distribution department and tell them whether it needs a crew right this second or if it can wait. And they pay us like double time, and we pretty much just sleep and eat and watch television and play poker. And
Yeah.
I sit in my office.
And TikTok.
Oh, I sit in my office by myself. Oh, let me tell you, they're like,
Oh,
"Hey, can you get anybody else to sleep in there?" I'm like, "Nope,
Nope.
Yeah,
This
I
is all for
get
me.
to be by myself at the house. Actually, if there is a hurricane, Kaylee's coming here.
yeah."
So
But if it's truly that bad, I only live or work 5 minutes away,
yeah,
and
it's not that bad.
if I got to take a damn heavy piece of equipment to get to my house to rescue my family, then so be it. They ain't gonna stop me. Trust me.
So actually, it's very fruitful.
Huh?
Well, it's a lot of money he can make. Just work a couple extra days and
Oh, it's
sleep
20.
there.
Yeah, it's 24-hour days, and
Yeah.
it's and the shopping centers like Publix and all them, they'll lose power. So we call them up and say, hey, we're with the city or whatever. If you guys lose power and you're just gonna lose the food, let us know, because we don't lose power. We got diesel generators.
yeah.
I think there's 4. 2 are backups, and
What's going on, Kramer?
you
I
probably
don't know.
Kramer had stole 2 dogs. What had happened was and she said that they were lost. Now the owners have found out where them dogs went, and the cops
Yeah.
are
Oh no!
Kramer stole 2 dogs.
Did she?
Yeah, she's like, oh, they just wandered up.
Yeah.
There's drag marks behind them.
Yeah.
Dragging them.
Oh, stop, poor thing. Oh,
Oh, I already told Kramer. I already told her I'm going after her on this show.
well, she needs to jump on once the cops leave.
All right.
Got to find out what's going on with Kramer.
Oh,
Will,
Yeah.
you want to give a shout out to everybody?
yeah, let's do a shout out, Will.
A shout out. All right. Let's start with Kramer since she's not here. What's up, Kramer? Tony Marzano, Angela Preslick, Paramount USA. She's got a show coming up on, I don't know. Let us know, will you, Linda? Is it every other week? Is that what you're doing? Just let us
Lindy-
know. So,
Lindy's Treehouse.
Lindy's
yeah,
Tree.
Lindy's Treehouse on YouTube, 8 p.m. Eastern. Looking. We've got Mr. Dana 54, Dana Sheets, and Bill H, and Andy Busby. What's going on, man? We got Craig B, Australia in the house. Joseph Hudgens. What's going on, man? Did I say Angela Preslick? Let's see.
Yep.
Brian Haybale Waller. Y'all know
Yep.
Brian Haybale Waller?
Yes.
I heard of him.
Yeah. And Daddy Dutch Barbecue. That's another famous one there. Keith Gray. What's going on?
Love Daddy Dutch.
Why didn't you marry him?
think I got everyone there. So yeah, welcome.
Hey, Nick, don't forget to tell Wendy the joke I told right before the show started.
You think I remember that now? That was like 30 seconds before.
I know, right? Jokes,
I
I
couldn't
wrote
catch
them
up.
down. They're gone.
They're gone.
I don't know.
I told you.
You
I
did.
didn't tell you you weren't sitting here?
No.
Oh, you were on the phone.
I was. I'm sorry.
That's
My
right.
cousin called.
Well, it's not this show. It's not this kind of show joke, I can tell.
Okay. Well,
It has something to do with the behind in a circle. You remember?
oh,
The
yeah,
bleaching.
it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah.
No,
the bleaching
my
thereof.
cousin. Yeah, my cousin called. She's in Florida and she's coming over tomorrow to hang out with us for a few days. So, in her mind, 4 days is a week. I should keep that in mind.
Yeah.
I love her to death, but her math is way off.
Okay, so Brian says we got more than one listener from Australia. So I know it's Craig B. And
I haven't seen Walter.
I haven't seen Walter in a long time.
no, I think it's let me look here real quick. Go through here.
I know I seen Mr. Dana said he flew for 10 minutes today.
I didn't say Tony Marzano. You guys didn't catch that. What's up, Tony?
Oh,
Andy Busby. I think he's from Australia. Maybe not. I don't know, man.
No, Andy's not.
Uh-uh.
I don't think so because Haybell made a comment about Andy not being at Waldan Field.
Yeah, no, Andy, he's not from Australia. I know
Okay.
Craig B is. So
Yeah.
Walter, okay, Walter is who he was thinking of. So yeah, where is Walter?
Yeah.
We haven't seen him in a while.
Krista's run him off.
Oh, he loves me. NDP. Hopefully, I'll get to see him in Moonshiners.
Yeah.
Make sure you get a good video of him, Will.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brian, I know Andy. I was just sorry, man. I had to pick someone, it's like who
Oh, Andy is that? I know
Yes,
Andy.
that
We
works
met him.
at the-
Yeah.
Mhm.
Plant.
Sorry, got excited. I knew somebody.
Andy.
Excited.
Andy showed up at Bad Apples too.
He did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, for those who weren't here at the beginning of the show, next week we will have David Ashton. I gotta double check that last name. I'm probably saying that wrong. He's the one that ground started and had the horrific accident. I said this at the beginning of the show. I'll say it real quick. He's coming on to share his experience, his accident, and we want to learn from that. So please do not make any jokes or rude comments. If you do, you'll be out for that show. So I just want to share with everybody his story, and we want to keep it educational and not a positive thing and what we can learn from it. So let's all keep on our best behavior.
Yeah, it doesn't have anything to do with David Ashton in particular that we want to treat him. And we just want any guest that comes on and shares their personal experience should, be comfortable enough to do that. It takes a lot of guts to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
Now
So-
we do have two Marzanos in here, and if they're related, and I know they are, I would like to say, Paul, I'm sorry for the gene pool.
Oh, shoot.
But the kidding
What's
that
up?
Tony's doing right now is fine.
Yeah, we can joke tonight all night.
Well, you can even do that on the other show, just not about the poor fellow who unfortunately learned a valuable lesson.
Yes. So
Very.
Back to happier things. What y'all doing this week?
I'm not doing I'm doing yard work this week, and then after that, starting to get ready to go to Moonshiners. Man, I'm really looking forward to that client. I'd have to say one of my favorite, if not my favorite clients, because
what? No way.
well, I mean, you got to take everything into account. It's close to my home.
Yes.
It's in the mountains. It's got beautiful scenery. It's got that nice stream to fly in.
Land in.
Landon,
Drag. I mean, it's just got a lot going for it. You know, and it's like it's one of the few fly-ins really that I go to. The only one really that is more than just, except for Bad Apples, that starts on a Wednesday, doesn't it? Usually
Oh,
Wednesday. It's longer than just a 2 or 3 day weekend.
yeah.
Yeah.
We're there early, so
Yeah, we always go early, and
I think Bad Apples is Thursday.
Maybe so. Everyone shows up a week early though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's true.
hey, Nick, are you what day is your wife keeping you from coming up early again for Dave Purdon's? You're showing up on what day?
Well, we're driving up Tuesday, so it'll be Tuesday night before we can get there.
Okay, well, if you can get there before the sun goes down and we could fly, we'll fly, and then we'll fly Wednesday morning, and then we will take care of some stuff after that.
Okay.
But I am so already. I hate missing Moonshiners because I really do want to go and hang out with everybody. That place is really tough for foot launchers to launch because of the altitude, but if you get up in the air, it's absolutely gorgeous. And I would love to go. It just, as much as I like my friends, I love spending more time with my wife, and she can't go. So unless Nick or Will, you're going to let me grope you while I'm sleeping.
Just so you know, you don't have an option of how you sleep. He will move you to how you will sleep.
Pretty much, yeah.
He'll position me correctly.
Oh, yeah.
That is correct.
Chris is laying, however, I just grab her and move her.
Yeah, I'm
She
just like
just-
a ragdoll, like
She doesn't even try to help. She just lays there and I
I'm
move
just
her.
like, all right, and then I'm like, okay, this is how I am right now. Okay.
No.
I just want you guys to know I sleep really good.
Yeah.
I'll put you on the couch. You'll be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bad Apples is Thursday through Sunday. That's what he said.
That's what I thought, but I wasn't 1,000% sure.
Yeah, I want to maybe. I'm waiting to hear back from the park, but I might end up add a Wednesday to Sunday for the fly-in at Flyover Gauge. I have to see if it's possible first, but I would really like to add one day extra to that.
We really do like that park. It's a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, that park has so much options.
You haven't. Your
Yeah.
options are endless.
Yeah, if you've got a Soul e-bike from justusebikes.com,
Yeah.
you can ride for hours and still not cover that whole damn park.
Oh, and we love going down roads that say don't go down those roads.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't go down no, they're unmanned.
Unmanned roads. Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
usually muddy, wet,
Yeah.
and nasty.
Still do it anyway.
We did it anyways.
Yeah.
Carried our
Just
bikes.
make
Well.
Just make sure you know where you're going. If you take off on a one wheel, you might be carrying it back.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
saying.
Oh man, that had to have been rough.
Who did? Oh, you did that?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
then Wendy came back. She's like, "Someone needs to go get Nick." I said, "There, someone's already going to get." She goes, "I can't be joking with this." Hold on, let me say it. Let me say it like Wendy did. I can't be. Nick will be mad at me. And I'm like, "No, someone's gonna go get him." She's like, "Are you sure?" I said, "Yes."
Well, we had that one time when we went up to Ben's place, and we found that bike plate, and then poor Will's was doing better than the one wheel on his Segway until it died. Then he had to carry it up the hill.
Oh my God, that was brutal.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
It was. Did you see what Angela said, Nick? Don't furry.
Okay.
You can. I think that's well. Don't worry. I speak Angela. Just give me a second.
Oh,
You can go on the bike trip in Mountain City, like I did last year, on one of Nick's bikes. That would be a 17-mile trip down the mountain. That would be cool.
Okay. I'm game.
Yeah, that's nothing
All
nothing for a Soul Fast e-bike.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's definitely got cover.
17 miles, no problem, man.
Yeah.
I can tell you from personal, I did 33 miles. Krista and I did 33 miles total on a round trip, and we still had plenty of battery left. But I did not have my buttocks was sore from sitting on that seat, and I was
we were talking about going the next day. We're like, once you go sit on the bike, we're like, we're
no,
good.
no.
No, not doing it today.
Yeah, that was the same day we did 75 miles and y'all wimped out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I seriously.
That whole crossing the state of Florida,
Ugh.
I'm gonna need a new. Can I mount a recliner onto
Absolutely.
the bike?
Absolutely.
We need like memory foam something for your.
I'm
seat.
still going to do that. I'm still going to do that soon.
We want to do it too, for real, but we just need more comfort.
Yeah, we need some better seat
Yeah.
padding. Oh, because after a while, man, that seat just I don't care what seat you got, it
And
just
when you're
starts
riding, it doesn't bother you. It's when you stop and get off, you're like, and then you go to sit back down, you're like, oh, why did I do that? You just need to keep going.
Yep. Don't stop.
Don't stop.
190 miles. Don't check up.
Mm-mm. No, I don't even know how to do that without stopping.
You have to pee 12 times.
I don't have to stop for that.
That's true.
Yeah. I just keep going. It'll cool you down. It'll cool you down.
I have to stop for that, but I'm sure I can make that long without. Oh gosh,
When was Angela in Mountain City?
it's a great question. Apparently last year.
She
What
didn't
is
go
that?
no last year.
I don't know.
I don't believe her. I think it's anybody got pictures of Angela and Tony there last year? I don't believe them.
We
Oh,
weren't there.
Kramer's back. Let's see. Okay, I'm back.
Hey, you got a nice looking Chevy.
So
Nick.
Rascals had
Thank
3
you,
of
Brian.
their cracking up, and one cop that wanted to run my name after hearing your comments. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
She had to throw her phone into the RV.
In jail.
What happened?
seen this
Park it up. I
woman?
can't see.
Oh yeah, you can't see it. I'm sorry,
I
Krista.
can't
Hold on.
see.
I know.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Good
geez.
Lord, calm down.
That's funny.
Oh,
Nah,
Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, Kramer. So, are you in trouble for stealing dogs?
oh no.
when the cops they told me they're running all of you through the system.
Oh,
I'm good. I've been run so many times though.
Oh,
Never
goodness.
fails. We watched somebody crash on a paramotor. We need your IDs. I ain't got it. What's your name? When's your date of birth? What's your address?
Nope.
I'm like what? Why does it take all of that for you to and I really didn't see much. But
I've seen it.
anyways.
I don't want to talk about it.
Which, by the way, there's a new windsock on Chris's pole out there at the compound.
Oh, good.
And because Brian and I took off, and neither one of us thought about putting a windsock out. I was like, oh, yeah. Oh, there's
that's so
Chris's
smart.
windsock. That's good. We'll use that one.
That's something I just got from Amazon not too long ago. I don't use a windsock per se because it's not as sensitive, as I want it to be. I use the normally I just use some trail tape, something like that, real light. But I got some bird scare tape. You ever seen that?
Is it shiny stuff?
Yeah, super
Yeah.
reflective. And I think it was Todd Scott that gave me the idea. I don't know where he got it from, but man, that stuff is awesome. You can see it for like ever. If you're using trail tape, it sometimes can be difficult to see.
Yeah.
And sometimes if it's real close to the pole, you can't really tell what direction, the wind's coming from. So it's just
and it
easy.
don't take nothing for that stuff to move.
Yeah.
It'll move in any little bit of wind. It'll move.
Yep.
It's still light at his house.
I don't know.
Yeah. It's not 8 o'clock yet. It's 7:40.
Yeah, it is Prism tape, Keith. If you're looking for it on Amazon, you want to look for bird scare tape.
Yeah. Whatever it's called.
Bird scare.
So we talked about what we're doing this weekend. Will's doing lawn stuff. Nick, what are you doing?
I don't know yet. I got some work to do. I got some windows that I got to work on this weekend.
Ah,
Try to pay for my trip to Ohio and Tennessee.
Well, I was going to come home and mow my yard tomorrow after work, but apparently your cousin will be here probably.
6 or 7. My cousin.
Yeah, so I got to
her
get
clock is broken.
I got to get the 4th bedroom cleaned out. We just cleaned out the shed, threw I don't know how many trash cans full of crap that I said to myself, if I haven't touched this in 5 years, it's out. So I tossed a bunch of stuff.
There's still a bunch of stuff you haven't touched. He did sell.
We ran out of
we
Garbage
ran out of
cans.
trash for him. He did sell a surfboard.
and my kayak
Whoa! Why are you selling surfboards?
because I had
Because
one,
we had one.
and I had a
Double man kayak.
2-person kayak.
I don't use my surfboard.
You don't use it?
No.
Well, how can you? You live in Alabama.
Hey, hey.
They got surf parks.
Where? Like he's even in the beginning of Alabama. He's nowhere near the water.
But Alabama has a coast. I mean, it's
Yeah, but he's nowhere near it.
well, it still counts.
Oh.
I got a surfboard,
That's nice.
That is nice. That looks
but I
like
don't use
fun,
it.
man. That looks like it would be hard.
It's a
Hey,
it's a short.
it's a shortboard.
Yeah.
I like the shortboard.
Oh, we have some of those.
Yeah, we had a couple. Yeah.
We still do, actually.
Where?
I will show you in the shed.
Man, they got way
What's
too
it
many.
looking for?
They got bird tape for days in every size, shape, and length
Oh,
on Amazon.
Yeah.
that's your famous line.
They got bird tape for days.
No,
Bird tape for days.
size, shape, color.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You got it. You got it.
Raise the roof.
Oh, you got it.
I got the 3-inch tape. They
3-inch.
widths. Yeah.
I think someone's exaggerating.
I mean, if it was much wider, it'd be a problem,
You got 3-inch, but it only comes 1.5 inches wide, so you just double it up.
No, it comes. It's definitely
I'm
wider.
just
what?
kidding.
Oh,
I was gonna say, send him the link of what you
well,
got.
I got you. I'm slow, Nick, but I caught on.
Well, Kramer said the cops are gone. Did they take anybody with them that wasn't there when they showed up the first time?
Or leave any kind of long form paperwork.
They hand you any missing animal posters?
Whoa.
Hey, if there's a ransom, you can get money.
Yeah, I think it's called a reward.
Oh
A
yeah.
ransom is
Ransom.
I got your dog. You got your dog again.
All right, sorry.
got the dog pictured with duct taped and freaking paws wrapped up. What is wrong with you?
I don't know. Proof of life video. Man.
With a newspaper? How do you do that now? Do they even have newspapers anymore?
Yes, they have news.
I haven't seen a newspaper in forever.
You.
So
Coupon.
This thing must be popular. Why you need 700 feet of bird tape?
I don't know, man, but you just can't get 6 feet of it. So I
Oh,
got
I think.
roll.
I'm gonna start selling it.
I got it.
How can you even get that?
It was on.
No,
That's
mine's
crazy.
still there.
Thanks for the heads up of where you get it from, though.
Let me just while you guys are talking, I'm gonna pull it up here, make sure that we got
The right
get the
stuff.
right thing.
The right.
300 feet, 1,400 feet.
Send
I
it.
mean,
That'll do
send
you.
it to me. You think somebody would get mad if I hooked it to the back of my wing and started flying 14 foot of tail? Just
No,
pull it up as you go.
their wing. Now that would be funny.
You know, telling where that end up.
There it is.
Kramer has an update.
Uh oh.
Uh-oh.
She has a comment. I left it on the screen for you there, Miss Boo.
Whoa. What was that about?
Oh, her computer went limp.
Well, I use my iPad, but I have to put it on my computer so it can stand. So it went. So you've seen the ceiling. Sorry.
Yes, Kramer, I get it.
Yeah, that's what I seen.
That was it.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. So I mean, $11.99 is real cheap.
That's what I'm saying. You get 2 rolls of it down here at the bottom. It's 1,400 foot. Holy cow.
Well, no, that would be. Well, it's 700 foot. I don't think it's 2 of 700 foot. So it's total of 700 foot, right?
I got news for you. If the
Look,
wind, if your flag is flying at 1,400 feet and it's not touching the ground, you probably don't want to fly.
Probably.
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
a pole that the windsock is on has a slight bend to it. Yeah, probably not.
Yeah.
So look there, $8.99, 350 feet.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
So
Go ahead and add it to my cart.
why doesn't Will just? He already got a roll. Why can't he just string you off about 120 feet? And
I could. I could.
What do I not? What do you not have enough?
$20.
$20.
Is it $20? I'll pay $20 for it.
It's $1. It's $1 a foot.
Yeah.
What I'm looking for is the width here.
I think that's 2 inch.
Is it?
Keep scrolling down. I don't have my glasses on.
Oh Lord!
So what is this tape actually really used for? To deter birds?
Yes.
Originally, yes.
Okay. Just educating myself here.
That's
Oh, there it's 1 by 1 by 1 inch.
Man, that doesn't. I returned one of them. That's why I want to make sure.
the one I looked up. It did say it was like 2 inches wide, or that one's a 2 inch wide.
Okay, so I then. Dang it, I don't know. Just get the widest one you can get.
Yep.
I would suggest. And they do have a 2 inch wide one. And
Double
Yeah.
trouble.
see, this one here says 2 inch. No, it says, oh, no, this one I returned because it said 2 300-foot reflective tape ribbon.
And
And
they're only 1 inch.
I read that as 2 inch. you
Yeah.
know. So I had to send that one back. So I guess it is 2 inch. Yep.
Hey,
That's
it's,
it. All right. I'll stop sharing.
So I think we all need to buy a 1,400 foot roll and tie it on the back of our wing and just
Yeah.
take off flying and let it stream out as far as it'll go.
yeah, but
Well,
you,
not
won't
who's
worry-
with who.
you will not have to worry about birds getting around your wing then.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's a good point. And
Everything
I love the
else.
name.
That's a bad idea.
Everything
What's
I
up,
say.
some crazy guy? What's going on, man?
That is one.
Oh, that's my cousin's husband.
Yes.
Hey, Juan.
Just kidding. It's not one. No, it is. It is. I'm just messing with you.
Whatever. I still call you Juan. Juan is really into cars. If you guys want to see anything about cars, check him out.
Car mods and
Yeah, all of that stuff.
wide body kits.
He's a car guy.
Where'd y'all come up with this at? Who is that?
Who's what?
Where'd you say that was at? Who is this?
Oh, my cousin's husband, Juan. Oh, hey, you guys will have stuff in common with all your
What?
Lamborghinis and Porsches and stuff.
Yeah. Man, I bet you that dude works with a 24 karat gold hammer.
No.
He doesn't use a hammer. He's got guys to do that for him.
That's right. That's right.
But he carries a 24-karat gold hammer. And I don't mean like plated. I mean the entire thing is gold.
All right.
Oh,
Hey, Linda, did you let us know if you're going to do a show every week or every other week?
I did not
I have
see.
not. Well,
I did
you
not
have
see
to
a
pop it
reply.
up here for me. Sorry.
I did not see a reply to that.
I didn't either.
Dude, I went.
She did a show last week.
Yeah, but that was she skipped the week before.
Oh, did she? Okay.
So I went and got Charlie her flea meds today. Boy, are they extremely proud. Oh, they so happy and proud of those flea meds. I'm like, you could probably.
Did you give it to her?
Yes, I gave it to her.
Okay.
And then I put on my calendar 3 months. So one pill was like $65 and it lasts 3 months. I'm like, what?
I took my boys, me and Wendy took the boys last month or month before last to get all their shots and that flea and tick stuff. It was like 400 and something a piece.
Mm.
I about died. I was like, oh my God.
Did you have to use most of your spending money or just some of it?
Most of it. I had to break out my front pocket wallet, you know.
Oh,
no, not the front pocket. No, we got it an easy with Jack because Jack is one of our daughter works at a vet clinic or
Mhm.
whatever. And so Jack's one of the dogs that she gets at a discount for. So, but Charlie is
Yep.
not. But Charlie costs us all the monies.
yeah.
It's worth it. It's worth it.
Do you
I
get
mean-
yours groomed? Do you get your dogs groomed, Nick?
Yes, we have Wendy has some girl that comes by here every 6 weeks or 8 weeks or something and does them.
All three at the same, well, one at a time, but all three.
Yep.
What did we get a deposit for?
I don't know. And
All right,
Jack just took my spot.
Well,
My dog just jumped in my spot.
Greg Laney sent you a message, Shane.
I am way to.
yeah.
That's funny only because we have so many like house projects we want to do.
Oh, that was today. I deposited that. Okay, sorry.
He's asking me questions about the bank account. Like,
Oh, and FYI for Fly It for Gage, the
do you have the dates?
no, not yet.
Oh.
For our bank account, we still have the 900 or 9,000. What?
And by the way, we still
Hold on.
haven't deposited the other.
Yeah, we have another 1,000 in our safe that we still, for whatever reason, haven't deposited.
Yeah, sorry.
So we're still at $9,113.14. In case anybody was wondering.
Mm-hmm.
Is it Zoom?
That was Zeus. Come here.
They removed it, right, Scuba?
What did Scuba have done?
One of those, tests that you get when you hit 50, 55.
Oh, the Dora the Explorer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
back area. Yeah.
So we're not actually saying the real word. Okay.
I don't know. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just I don't know if Scuba wants me to say the real word. I'll let him say it. But he said it on his show. So I
Oh.
think he had his I think it was his first. There's nothing like your first, man. I'm telling you.
Oh, at this point, I'm kind of like, I don't know what you're talking about. Because if it's
Yeah.
a colonoscopy,
Colonoscopy, yeah, that's it.
oh, I've had one of those. And you get them
Yeah.
at 45 now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that whole thing doesn't bother me, but they're gonna have a hard time getting me to do it again. I will not put myself through that drinking a gallon of
The
whatever.
prep work.
I won't do it. I mean, it's freaking torture.
Well,
I
if
mean,
you
you
have
can't sleep.
if you have no issues, you can do the Cologuard. Not that I really recommend it, but you can do the Cologuard.
Yeah.
Well, that's the only way they're going to get me back to do
Well,
something like that. There
you
is some
have-
ball. That's it. I was there to get ready to do mine, and they have like a whole set of, like a long line of guys or girls getting ready to do theirs. And you can hear there's only a curtain between each bed. And the guy next to me said, "Oh yeah, I just drank this stuff and I'm ready to go." I mean, it was just like something that you can drink, apparently. Maybe it's what you're talking about. But it wasn't like a gallon of stuff. It was just like
No.
ounces of stuff.
Yeah.
But insurance apparently won't cover it because it's so expensive, right?
Didn't you did that?
I did. I think mine was called the Sure Prep. So it was. It basically, I'm telling you, is salt water. I swear to God. And it's like this much, and I had to drink it, and then within 2 hours later, I had to drink it again. And I was like, I don't need to drink the second one. Shane's like, you're drinking the second one, so I did it. But it
Yeah, I didn't see her for a long time.
literally, the reason we actually got a bidet is because I was having a colonoscopy. Did we stay at home and was it a bidet installed? No, we went camping that weekend. So I was like, well, whatever. So it was, but unfortunately, I have a family history, so I have 5 years. You probably have 10. If you have 10, don't need to worry about it.
I have no family, so I don't have to do it. No history.
He said that you'd had no history.
Ain't got no history.
Angela says it's cherry flavored. Don't trust that whatever those things say.
Oh,
cherry
that is so
cherry
not.
flavored.
That is
It's like crap.
so not true. No, I
Yeah.
actually the last one I had to pour like the Mio in it to try to flavor it. It was so bad. It took a lot to get down. You were
Huh.
there.
Yeah, I'm just watching you, admiring the view.
So bad.
And
I'm
then
out.
after she did the test, then I installed the bidet.
I don't
So-
blame you.
But I will tell you, if you said you go for a 3-mile walk every day, dude, I'm telling you right now, when you get done, just go sit on that toilet and turn the bidet on for like the woman part of it, and I'm telling you, it'll hit your family jewels just right, cool you down in a hurry.
I told you I have one setting. I don't have like the fancy one you do. I just have on and off basically.
Oh, ours isn't major.
Shock and awe.
No, it was $30.
Yeah.
What did you get? A Cracker Jack box one?
I don't know what I got, but I apparently didn't get the right thing. So,
We have 2 settings.
Yeah, you got a bum wash and a front wash.
I'm going to
Yeah.
use McElroy's next time I'm there.
Oh yeah, that actually has servants. That actually has servants coming
It
out.
does. Yeah. Freaking
Yeah.
scrubbing bubbles and
Yeah.
hands.
Oh,
If you get to pick the temperature of what, that's too much.
Yeah, well, good for him, man. Good for him.
It's not his.
Oh,
I'm not,
who's?
I'm not even sure he's allowed to use that toilet.
I don't know, man. Are the common folk allowed?
Oh no, you're not going to. You're not even going to look at. He'll send you a picture.
I'll send you a picture of it.
When are you getting? So you are pretty sure you're going to go,
Go where?
Nick, to Moonshine?
Yes.
Moonshiners,
Yes,
And when are you going to try to get there? You said
Wednesday
Wednesday.
afternoon.
Okay.
What is a towing capacity on a Lamborghini or a Ferrari?
About 85 pounds.
Yeah. Yeah.
So just enough to take my paramotor.
Yeah.
So you're bringing the camper. How many bikes you bringing?
Probably 2. 2 bikes, couple of paramotors,
that
bunch of
question.
parts.
Hey, that question is for you, Will, and Nick, because Mark has never talked to me about it because he hates me.
Yeah. So,
Right, I
okay.
guess
So
that's
Scuba's asking
Yeah.
what's the deal with Mark selling his equipment and getting out of the sport? I wouldn't say, I mean, just because you're selling your equipment that you're getting out of the sport. I mean, we kind of talked about it
Right.
in the beginning that you get to a point where, I mean, I can tell you, I think he's looking more into sport, driving fast cars. What do you call it? Racing cars and stuff like that.
NASCAR, yeah, like what
Yeah.
he did before, yeah.
Yeah, he's done that in the past. So, I mean,
And
if he got new, he's the kind of person that could sell his old gear today and buy all brand new stuff tomorrow, and it's no big deal. And so, yeah,
and he's got grandsons that are kind of at the age range that his boys were when they were doing the racing thing. So
yeah,
maybe that's the route he's going. I'm not sure because he hasn't said that to us, but he also has one new grandbaby and one on the way, or possibly two new grandbabies. So he's spending time with the family, and no one can blame him for that.
no, not at all.
No.
Once you get bit by this bug, even if, I mean, some time passes, you're going to look up at the sky on a beautiful day and be like, man, look at that sunset. This would be a really nice time to fly, you know?
But he did say he's going to the fly-ins and stuff, which
Yeah, he did say he was going to still hang out with peeps.
that is just
Torture, you think?
oh, no, last year
He likes camping as much more than he really likes to fly now, I think. He's just
Yeah.
chilling.
oh,
Yeah.
no,
Well,
He likes to hang out.
his dad's also older, and
Yep.
Rick always feels like he needs to help Mark, like take him his gear, and so I don't blame him for.
I'm going to read that out loud. So Keith says, apparently Shane touched Mark in a naughty place at the last fly-in.
yeah, but it wasn't. It was. I wasn't told no.
You just keep going until you get that word. I didn't hear no.
No does not mean yes, Shane. No means no.
Yeah, I just think Mark's gonna do some family time for right now.
Yeah.
Enjoy his mom and dad and stuff.
What
Yep.
are you doing?
Yeah, just because you're in the sport doesn't mean that that's all you can do. Although in the beginning, that's all you want to do, and it feels like your entire life. I mean, you now have once you learn how to fly, you can do it. It's just another option you have in your life. So,
Yeah.
well, I can tell you that racing car stuff that costs some money.
Yeah,
That costs some serious money.
for a
And-
sport you can only go right on.
Yeah,
And Joni's
Yeah.
Joni's parents just moved up there. Remember
that's
that?
right.
Yeah, so he's probably got a lot of due lists.
Yeah.
So
Oh well.
I'm trying to throw my computer.
Well, we are. Waller, you did hear that correct. Mark is selling all of his gear. Actually, pretty good price too. Yeah, I didn't see no. I didn't see 87 GoPros up for sale though.
Those will transfer over to the other sport, I'm sure.
Yep. Yep.
But he gave everybody great ideas to use those GoPros to get lots of angles. So we'll give him props for that.
Yep.
I'm just saying, if he's tired of all, having those GoPros lay around,
Yeah.
I do want to. I kind of want, but I don't want a GoPro 360 or Insta 360. I want it because it would have been so helpful with when my throttle went through my cage into my prop. That would have been helpful to have that 360 angle. But
Once you learn how to edit it, it's awesome.
yeah,
Yeah, I think the editing's
the
I
hard
don't
It's
part.
not bad. It's not bad. Once you learn it, it's not bad.
I don't know. I believe
It's
you.
not hard.
Oh,
If I can do it, anybody can.
I just realized something.
What?
McElroy pays for the editing software. Now I have to pay for my own.
I thought you guys traded off each year.
No, I did pay for a while, and then Mark took over, and now Mark's out, so now Shane's out.
Peace out.
Man, I'm gonna have to start selling OnlyFans.
Dude, there's a free version. Why don't you? What is it, DaVinci or what's it called?
I don't know. I've asked you several times and stuff. You're like, oh, I use that.
He has a MacBook.
Yeah, I use Final Cut Pro. That's right.
Yeah.
There's a free editor out there that you can use.
Well, we use Wondershare, Filmora Wondershare. It's a way advanced editing program. When I say we, Mark and I don't even use 9% of its abilities, but yet we use it and it's great. But I mean, you just have to sit there and just start messing with things to figure it out. It's super complicated. But we are 10 minutes past.
We are 10 minutes past.
And I got news for you. I'm not.
I gotta do the shows.
What? Oh, yes, please.
Hit it.
So, did we get an answer from Paramount?
No, Linda, are you doing a show this week or not? And how are you doing it? Every other week, every week, every 10 weeks, every 40 weeks? What are we doing, Linda?
So there may be a show tomorrow. Thursday. Yeah, Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern on YouTube called Lindy's Treehouse. If it's not this week, it'll probably be the following week. So check it out. And also Friday night Scuba Steve show. That's a fun show. Check it out. Search for Scuba Steve or Scuba Steve Vape. Can't remember your website, dude. It's like Outlaw Paramotor Outlaw. God.
Linda said yes every Thursday.
Okay.
And she answered early, but I swear I missed it then.
Yeah, sorry, Linda. Really sorry. So yeah, tomorrow night and then Friday night, 8 p.m. on Eastern on YouTube, Scuba Steve show. Check it out. It's always a lot of fun.
And then I think on Saturday night is Cops, where you'll see Kramer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, boys.
There you go.
Filmed on location.
Yeah, filmed on location. You'll see the trike paramotor in the background and the two dogs tied to it that she stole. And yeah, it's gonna be.
They're double trouble. It's so cute. Love the names.
So you got Scuba's Vape on YouTube or paramotoroutlaw.com. That's Scuba's.
There you go.
All right, let's see if this thing starts.
Hold on.
What?
Will, where can we find you at?
You can find me on YouTube. Search for Will Fly, or online willflyppg.com. And if you live in the southern part of the United States, we're not real picky. Check our Facebook page out, Southeast Paramotor Group.
Awesome.
Nick Justice, we can find you at justusebikes.com check out these really cool, fast. All right, go ahead.
We got
Yeah.
many styles,
All
sizes,
shapes, colors,
Yeah.
demands.
Yeah.
JustUsEbikes.com
Yeah.
or Life with Nick J on YouTube.
But he also sells lots of paramotor stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Yes.
You guys can find me here at Never Trust Skinny Chef Shane or on TikTok at ppgshane.com. So, with that being said,
Peace.
I got a lot to say, can't hold it in this time. Got no filter, I got no filter. 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 No filter, I got no filter.
Y'all want to ride some of the coolest bikes around? Just Us e-bikes. Check out these cool, fast beach cruisers. We've got many styles, colors, sizes, men's, women's, you name it, we got it. The best looking bikes around. Check us out, justusebikes.com.